Alright, Project Banana Wagon. It's a 2003 Subaru WRX wagon that I got in need of some TLC. This detailing video series will cover not only the state of the car as I got it, but some of the processes I used to get it looking good again. Enjoy, and thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for tuning in, y'all. As you can see, this video is going to be about the steering wheel on this car, which looks good now, but didn't a couple days ago. Steering wheels are an interesting thing, and you touch them every single time you get in your vehicle. Over time, this is going to cause a buildup of all kinds of things, like skin cells that have sloughed off, snot, mucus. You sneeze when you drive. Sometimes you don't make it to your mouth to cover in time. Some people pick their nose when they drive and touch their steering wheel. You also have things like body oils from your hands. You touch your face, you touch your steering wheel. You got all kinds of greases. All this stuff builds up on the wheel. Normally, for regular people that clean their cars on a somewhat consistent basis, this isn't going to cause any sort of an issue, as those things get cleaned off periodically when the steering wheel gets cleaned when you clean out your car, like a normal person. However, in extreme instances where the car doesn't get cleaned ever, or at least in the last 5 years, as has been in the case for this car, I'm sure, those things build up, and it causes not only it to look bad, but it could be a potentially dangerous thing for your health. Obviously for that person, it's not going to be a cause for concern because that's their own body substances all over the steering wheel. But for someone else that comes in and drives it and touches it, you're now basically touching that person full time, the whole time you're in contact with the steering wheel. One of my big pet peeves is dirty steering wheels. And the job that I do full time, it's one of my biggest deals is making sure the steering wheel is clean in the vehicle that I'm in. So this video is going to cover this steering wheel. So we're going to do a flashback to a couple days ago when I got started on it, and hadn't quite figured out the best way to hold my phone to record video. So enjoy. So working on the Banana Wagon, looking at this disgusting steering wheel. You can kind of see some of the grody-ness all the way around. Because the shiny parts are where the hands were. Everything else is just nasty human filth. Dead skin. The rest of this car looks pretty much similar to how the steering wheel looks. Definitely got some dead skin cells in there. That's gross. Stanky. We'll see if we can get it cleaned up and looking good again. It's going to take a little bit of scrub-a-dubbing, but we'll see what we do. And I didn't really get it, but this is the back side of the wheel. It's got that all the way around. Getting some of it cleaned up. So what I'm using is just Purple Power. Purple Power? Super clean. Super clean. Even though it's purple, it is super clean. Diluted 5:1. See if we can get some action shots. I don't really care about spraying this everywhere because the rest of the car in here is disgusting. Okay. Spray the brush a little bit. Now let's get to work. See what it does. Just immediately turning brown. It's gonna take a while. Because the brush to agitate, get some of that human filth out. This stuff works great on just about anything. This super clean. On interiors, it's great as long as you have it diluted. I mean, it'll remove makeup. Pretty much anything that's got fats or oils or greases in it. Stuff rocks. It's gonna take a few passes to get all this stuff off, though. I can already tell, because it's just turning into sludgy mess now. Gross. We have that same side of the steering wheel. It's sticky. Let's see if you can hear it. Gross. Still has all the stuff up under here. And then this is about where I cleaned it. I did about a half the steering wheel, except I cleaned the whole airbag module. So this side is nice and clean, not sticky. Took some scrubbing, but got it done. So some of that dead skin and filth actually hid some sun damage up at the top, but I'd rather it look like that than look like that, because that's just gross. Well, here we go. There's the finished steering wheel, all cleaned up. As you can see, there is still some of the sun damage up at the top. Not really concerned about that. The steering wheel's 15 years old. The perforated leather sections cleaned up so much better than I thought they would. I was honestly expecting there to be significantly more damage. There's a few scratches on the driver's side, probably from a ring, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. The stitching holding the wheel sections together also cleaned up a lot better than expected. Got that scrubbed out with just a toothbrush, super clean, diluted 5:1. Everything I used on the wheel itself didn't really change anything. I just used that one chemical. And the brush, microfiber, a regular towel, I used cloths that I didn't care about because honestly I'm probably not going to use them on anywhere else because they are now probably disgusting. So it turned out a lot better than I expected. Very pleased with this. I was not expecting near this kind of a result. As you may notice, there's a few differences in here. Namely, I'm holding the camera correctly, so I'm getting that widescreen action, but some of the trim pieces have been removed, the center console's removed. There was a bit of an issue with the shifter, which is resolved. I'm going to cover that in a different video. The seats are gone, so I am sitting in the back seat. Currently, I'm not freakishly tall, so this seat is going to have to go back in at some point, but I wanted to clean everything out. There was a lot of garbage and filth and all kinds of stuff underneath the seats. It's also wired for sound systems under both seats, which is interesting. I don't expect to be running multiple amps or anything like that, so some of that's probably going to end up going. Got it cleaned up on the inside, looking a lot better. Shampooed the carpets. Some of the stains didn't come out, wasn't really expecting it to. But these are all things that I'm going to cover in future videos. So please feel free to subscribe to see some more content on this disgusting vehicle as well as other projects that I have in the works. There's a few mechanical things going on with this vehicle as well that I'll cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.